Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Watcher of Realms video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the last one of the Immortal Codex bosses that we have for this rotation. That's going to be the Arbiter of Frost. This is arguably one of the hardest, if not actually the hardest one from all of the other, Codex bosses, so it's gonna be tricky, and I'm gonna show you the team that I used in order to get S+. It's kind of, it's kind of hard to get higher than that, so it's, I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited to show you this one. But before we jump into the video, we have a word from our sponsor today. We are back to having some amazing events going on right now where we can get hot third glaciers and also some cool stuff going on tomorrow, but you might be low on shards. Well, don't you worry, because Smileone, the official third-party payment platform for Watcher Realms, has some amazing offers going on right now. Not only do they have a permanent 10% discount on all of their packs, but they also have something really amazing going on right now where basically the more you purchase, the more you receive as rewards, as kind of like a cashback. You can see the list over here. The period that you can take advantage of it is going to be from July 26th till July 28th, as it says over here on the screen. So what are you waiting for? Use the links in the description and the pinned comment of this video to top up today through Smileone. So yeah, if you're looking forward to doing some crazy summons, especially because we have Ingrid tomorrow, the new Watcher, Watcher and Arbiter character, but that she's also a Watcher Lord, it's gonna be the right time for you to, do some spending if you're someone that spends, obviously. Now, what team am I gonna use? Well, I did have some different teams in the past. I did have a video in the past where I kind of showed you the trick of who you have to use. And the thing is, there's one, or actually there's two people in the game that kind of have this, unless there's somebody else that I'm missing. But one of those ones that you want to use are going to be Dolores or Constance. Okay, those two boosting you with inspiration, with increasing your attack, they're really, really important, and they can just skyrocket your damage. However, you have to use them at the right time, because if you don't use them at the right time, this is going to happen. When a hero applies a buff by casting skills, they will be frozen permanently. So if you cast that ultimate with Dolores or Constance too early, you're going to be frozen, and basically, well, you're going to lose them out of the fight, and you do not want to do that. I already have a video showing that, but I said I wanted to make a video today because, well, I know not everybody has Praedas, but I want to show you my team with Praedas that I managed to get to S+. And actually, I think the ideal one was using something like this. And you know what? I even tried Dolores. Let me drop Dolores. Let me go the full, Let me go the full Arbiters that I have that can help me for this fight. So this is gonna be my team, and it's still hard, okay? It's still really hard to tackle, and I'm just gonna show you the way that I did it. I know, again, not everybody has a Praedas. I do have a video that I already posted on my channel a few weeks back where I showed you how you can tackle this without needing, to go with this one. This is just a different team that I'm showing. Last time I actually showed you an Infernal team where I used Zillitu, I used Twin Fiend, and all the other people. If you want me to try and make the most free-to-play friendly possible video on this team, which is gonna be, again, something like Nisalt, Micah, maybe some previous fusions, let me know in the comments down below and I can get that sorted. But for today, let's start running this team and let me show you exactly how I do it. So the most important thing is going to be to buff the ones that are going to do the most damage for you. And now that I'm saying that, I think I just realized that I have been doing it the wrong way. So first of all, I place obviously my Praedas because he's going to be the, my best damage dealer. That's he's kind of key of this one. Then I'm placing Constance. You can see I'm placing Constance over here. She's gonna basically boost 4 other people, which means that are gonna be on platform, which means this is kind of like the perfect spot. I'm placing her over here. Now the next one, I just realized that I should place should actually be Nisalt, because you know what, Nisalt is actually one of the best DPS. He actually does more than Malister. Malister's not fully scrolled up, so maybe that's why. But placing Nisalt, and then I'm placing down my Hollow because she has the invigoration set as well, so I'm gonna face her this way, okay, just to be boosting Nisalt Praedas, and then Zillitu goes over here, and then the last one's gonna be Alistair. So Alistair's not the only one, is gonna be the only one that's not covered. I think this is the best way. Like, I cannot think of another position when I'm actually covering everybody with Hollow, so just Alistair's gonna be the kind of like the odd one out, just to pun intended on my name. So let me show you the first thing. See, when this one happens, that's the only time you can use the buff for the inspiration with Constance or with Dolores. If you do it anytime outside of that, you're basically gonna be frozen permanently for that fight, so you're gonna be losing out. Now, the way that I pretty much do it, I pretty much full YOLO most of the ultimates that I have over here. It's just when it comes a little bit later into the game, I'm kind of trying to keep some of my damage for when that globe is up so that I can destroy it, because if I don't destroy it, well, it explodes, we die, and that's not, you know, that's not good. I'm not gonna be happy when that happens. But you see, I'm not using Constance, I'm using her now, then I'm popping pretty much everyone. One thing that I'm doing, which I'm not 100% sure it's I'm doing it right or not, but you see the erosion that Alistair and Praetus do, I try to not overlap them, because, well, they both do the same thing, so I try to prolong it by casting them at different times. Okay, so maybe if I try to boost this by having more rage regen on my Constance, I might be able to do more damage. But as of right now, you see she doesn't always have her ultimate ready when the boss does that. I forgot what it's called. Let me see it now when it comes back. Let me see what the name of it is. Okay, so when the boss does the cryo core, you see that I don't always have my Constance's ultimate, so I'm kind of losing a little bit of damage from that. Maybe I should try and boost her rage regen, see if that helps, but I'm not sure if I can push it that far. I do have Hollow in here that also boosts my rage regen, because, well, unfortunately I do not have Elowen. Obviously, if you had Elowen, she would be the better one in this case. Let's see. Okay, I'm actually saving my stuff. There we go. Pop the ultimate. The Lord of Thunder that Praetus brings does help, you know, save our butts sometimes, because if there's not enough damage going out there, well, I cannot quite take it down. As you noticed, that was a bit scary. Like, for example, the next one, I'm not sure if I can take it if I don't have ultimates. Okay, I do have the ultimates. I'm just slowly waiting. Hopefully I'm not gonna pay for it. The salt there, and then pop the Lord of Thunder. Oh, okay, I kind of missed it. See, that little bit of damage I missed over there, and I'm pretty much going to almost die. I'm still getting myself to S, which is going to be, you know, still pretty good. However, the whole idea is getting to S+, which I'm actually almost there. It seems like I'm almost at S+. Come on, just a bit more, just a bit more. Okay, popping her. Popping the Lord of Thunder, and yeah, like I'm not quite gonna take it down, but you see I'm just there. I'm not sure if it's at 100% or not, but you saw that I already managed to do it, and it is tricky. It is about keeping the right timings, about trying to use the ultimate at the right time, taking down that cryo core. And the thing is that erosion does help if you have erosion on it, because that counts as, like, you know, it has the true damage that goes through. Basically, if you did not know, the whole idea of this fight is bringing burns, poisons, basically all the damage over time that you have to keep damaging the boss, because he takes like 80 or 160% less damage from normal attacks. And as you can see, like I mentioned, because of the way the timings work and all that, Nisalt is my #1 DPS, even though he doesn't have the best build from this team. He's still my #1, and you know, that's pretty cool to see. I'm happy to see that an epic actually can be good. Obviously, it depends sometimes on the timings of the ultimates, the hits and whatnot. They can, you know, go up and down, but still, my top 3 DPS is gonna be the Nisalt. If you look in the guides on like popular heroes, you're gonna see Praetus #1, Nisalt, Soul Cadence, Zilla2, Anai can be good, Elowen obviously for the rage regen, Arrogance, Alistair, Twin Fiend. You kind of get the idea of what are the options. I'm still gonna make a video, like I said, on the more free-to-play version. If you guys want me to make it, just let me know in the comments down below. Now let me just quickly show you the builds. So my Praetus is in the same build that I have for my Titanic Ruins, just Soulbound Arcana, Warlord, as much attack as I can get, close to 100% crit rate. Maybe I should try to actually make it 100%. Maybe this is, you know, bad to be 97.5%. He is fully skilled up, and then obviously he has the Tear of Twilight. Then when it comes to Alistair, it's pretty much almost same principle, just he has the the Infernal Roar, because he's mostly all about his basic attacks. And also I do not have good enough Soulbound Arcana to do what I want on him, so I just gave him my next best Calamity and Infernal Roar. He's again not fully skilled up. I still need quite a few of these to finish it off. Again, another Tear of Twilight on him. Then when we're talking about Zilla2, she's Infernal Roar plus Warlord. You can see her attack speed, crit damage. Not the best, not the worst. This is all I could get for now. Maybe I should push her attack a little bit higher. When it comes to the artifact Wailing Skull, She is fully skilled up. Then Assault, he's in a Soulbound Arcana and Warlord. Basically, I gave him a Hex build. Good, decent attack speed. I would prefer to have it a little bit higher, so that this one's a little bit lowered, you know, as much as I could. Then he's obviously fully skilled because he's an epic. And then Tear of Twilight, I don't have a maxed one yet. This is the next thing I'm going to be working on, to have a third Tear of Twilight to have maxed out. And then the Hollow, she's in my Guild Boss build, Invigoration, and then Whirlwind, basically as much attack speed as I could get on her. Her with Rage Regen, Artifact, she's running Euphoric Orb, and then Constance, which is there for boosting her attack. She's in Invigoration plus Calamity, basically as much attack as I could get on her, that's what I gave her. She's not fully skilled up. I do have the ultimate skill though, and then when it comes to the artifacts, I have the Ancestral Obelisk because gives her more attack, gives her more rage regen every time she heals. So the thing that maybe I could try, or like would want to try, is try and see if I go in Invigoration and maybe use the rage regen and then just put that on. Well, look at this. This is a perfect one. Attack, bonus with attack, and see if I manage to actually push it further. You know what? Let me just run it once, and we're gonna be right back to see if she comes back to her ultimate every time the cryo, whatever it's called again, every time that one's up. So I guess see you in a bit. Okay, so yeah, having that rage regen did allow me to get really close to always having it ready on time, but it's not quite there. I think maybe one extra thing that I could try is boosting her attack speed, or because I think the rage regen is kind of capped. Like after you hit 100% rage regen, you're kind of capped over there. You cannot push it a lot more, or like you can give more stats, but it's not going to benefit you as much. So maybe if I got this to 100%, I could get there. Or if there's any other way, maybe that I'm missing, that I can boost her, what's it called, her rage regen, because this is, this is the best I could give her for that, unless there's something I'm missing, but I don't think so. I think that's the best, because the horn just does it initially, plus we cannot use it. But anyway, we're pretty much gonna leave it at this for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.
Hell hath no fury like a mother